Hey folks, Van Camp and Woody here. My little buddy Nebo. Well, we're going to kind of catch up with y'all, let y'all know what I've been going on, what I've been doing. Um, I've been moose stalking for quite a while now, where it is getting about time to move on along. Especially with the whole West being on fire out here, just smoky. The air quality is getting real poor. It's playing a little havoc on my sinuses and my throat. Um, but bear with me. Check out and see what I replaced here a few days ago, and I'm very happy that I did it, and let y'all know why I did it, and perhaps y'all want to think about it before you do it yourself. So bear with me. We'll catch you on the other side. Anyways, welcome back to this side of the video. Thanks for hanging in. Then caught up with my compadre, little brother Terry, RenegadeRamblinVan. Say hi, bud.
Hey, how you doing?
He's assisted me. I've been having issues with my solar and my battery. Last week I found 3 dead cells, completely dry in it, and now it's overheating. And we've got the stuff here, and I'm gonna add an extra battery to it. And RenegadeRamblinVan, he's gonna do what he can to help me out. So bear with us, and I'll talk to you at the end of the video. So anyways, with his back issues and his knee issues, plus his heart,
Hips.
And hips, he's going to assist me. Actually, he's going to do it because there's no way I can stand long enough to do what he's doing. Y'all can see he's going to help me with the cable. I got a new battery box with a new battery. And just bear with us.
And I got to sit down.
You got to sit down, take a break. Anyways, the MTP, or what is it? Yeah. The MPPT Renogy that I got from Bob Wells. He's the one that helped me with getting the solar and everything. And then the van build 2 years ago is whenever Team 3 helped put it in. But like I said, I got to where I wasn't checking the cells out, and 3 of them dried up on me. And then when I tried to get everything back on board again, it started overheating the battery, and it wasn't holding a charge anymore. So that's, and this way here, I'll already be able to run my refrigerator again, having 2 more batteries. So this is it. Terry's doing a pretty good job. He's explaining it to me and kind of helped me out, refreshing my memory on things. So bear with us, and we'll talk more about this here in a minute. Okay, as you can see, Terry has did the wiring for me, put new ends, and connected my batteries for me. Now I have 2 on board to my solar, for my solar, and currently the solar charger is at 13.4 this morning. Sorry for the shakiness. I just want to show y'all the Renogy Rover. It's got 2 30-amp fuses on it. Actually, it's got 3. There's one from the solar panel that comes into the Rover, and then there's one, this 30-amp fuse from that connects to the battery, and then I've got a 3rd one here. You can see right there. That's connected to my Everstart 1,000-watt inverter. And it's been a couple days since this has all been hooked up. I think I told you already that we learned that the consensus is once you work with this, if you happen to do it yourself, is you disconnect the solar panel first. Okay. And if you're going to add any batteries to it, go and disconnect the battery lines to it. And get your batteries all set up, connected. You know, negative to negative, positive to positive. There is a thermometer that goes in here that lets me know what the temperature on the battery is. You can see it right there. The reason I got the extra battery is because I was somebody asked me what type of cooler I was using, and that's what I was using, a cooler. The cooler was running constantly. And because of it running constantly, it was draining the one battery. And I just went, slid my mind. I kept saying I was going to do it. I was going to check the cells out. And I went a week too long not checking it and dried out 3 cells in the one battery. Well, to fix all that, I went ahead and invested in a Euhomy refrigerator. To me, this is my personal opinion, it's just as good as the Dometic. And I'll show you all that here in a little bit. But I won't stay focused on the batteries right now. It's been probably about a week, I would say, since I've last checked my checked the cells on the battery, and that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to pull the caps off. Let me pull the caps off, and then I'll come back with y'all. Give me just a minute. Okay, I've got the caps off, and this is what I want to show y'all. The cells down there. Make sure they're level at the bottom inside the hole there. Make sure that they're all level. You know, to me, they are all at the right level. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased. And that was my focus today, just show y'all, be sure. And then I'll explain some other things to y'all. Just give me a second. I'm going to pause it, put the caps back on. And if I did have to fill these up, I went and bought a small funnel. And distilled water is what you want to put in these if you ever had to top off the cells. Distilled water has been taken care of, and it works a lot better with the acid mixture inside the batteries. It helps keeps the plate clean inside. If you use spring water, regular drinking water, it's got the chemicals in it, and it will start corroding on them plates that are inside. Knowing this, working for a battery manufacturing company, the biggest one here in the nation, so I pretty much understand what's going on inside the battery. But bear with me, I'll put the caps back on, and I'm going to explain some other stuff to you concerning the gases that they put out. So bear with me. Okay, I've got the lids all back on, the caps covered back up. Now these batteries, they do produce a gas when they're charging. And everybody said, oh, you shouldn't have them inside your living quarters, which if you don't have ventilation, that is an issue. It's going to smell almost like a rotten eggish when the acid's been heated up. But you can see I have vent windows back here in the back, the back area of the van. And down here, there's ventilation here coming out. You know, so, and the way I keep it at bay, where I don't get that smell, is I have a fan that I run. I usually have it mounted up there. I moved it last night to get closer to me. I usually have it mounted up there. But I use the fan to oscillate between the two side vent windows to keep the gases from building up and staying back there in the back of the van. So I haven't had any issue of smelling anything. Hasn't bothered Nebo and I, and we sleep in, in the recliner I got here. And, so I'm very pleased with the extra battery. Thank you, RenegadeRamblinVan, man, for setting it up for me. Just remember, once you get everything back, you connect the batteries to the Rover first. Then you connect the solar to the Rover. Then once you do that, you let it sit. This Rover here will read what type of batteries you have on board, be it lithium, lead acid, AGMs. It reads it. It sets it to the Rover parameters. You don't touch anything else unless you want to make changes yourself. Be sure that you're read up on it and you understand what's going on. I was confusing to me. That wasn't really explained to me whenever it was put in. I knew I always wanted an extra battery, but like I said, I'll tell you now why I went with the extra battery. It's two 12-volt deep cycle marine batteries. I got them at Walmart. They was on sale for my budget. That's what I can afford. I'm saving up. Eventually, I would like to have lithiums. That's the best ones you don't have to worry about. But these here are guaranteed for 2 years, and that's almost how long I had the last one. And the 3 cells were completely dried up in it, and it was overcharging. And I'm glad I did check it when I did, and I'm very grateful. Like I said, RenegadeRamblinVan helped me get it all back together and set up in here. So I'm gonna end this side of the video, and then I'm gonna show y'all my next thing that I upgraded, that I'm very pleased that I did. And Randy, you asked me what type of cooler I had. I'll tell you about that and the pros and cons of the cooler versus the refrigerator. So bear with me. I've got to put this stuff all back together, and I'll get on the other side. So I got rid of the 12-volt cooler, and I got the Euhomy. Probably saying it wrong, but this is the refrigerator. It's plugged in, but having this feature here, the thermostat on it, I got it set to 37 degrees. When it gets up to 40, it'll come on long enough to bring the temperature back down to 37. And another feature I like, I know it's flashing. It's got a voltmeter. It tells me what my batteries are. Right now, currently it's showing 13.6, 13.7 back and forth. But you set it and let it do its thing. I'm not going to open it up because I got stuff stacked on top of it right now. But I'll tell you more here. I get to the other side and do a little face-to-face, let y'all know why I did this. But my little compadre there in West Virginia, Randy, let you know why I decided to go this route, bud. All right, catch me on the other side. Welcome back to this side of the video. Appreciate y'all hanging in so long. I apologize for the shakiness in the video. I'm kind of holding you on a selfie stick as I'm sitting here. I don't have sponsors or sponsorships. And even though occasionally I get donations from y'all, I appreciate that. Helps with the some of the extra stuff. But I figured it was time to take care of things, update things, and I'm really glad that I caught things with the battery when I did. It could have been a lot worse situation than what it was. The day I discovered the cells were dried, my volts had gotten down to 9 volts overnight. And that Cooltron cooler that I had, Randy, that's what I got down there in Withful. It just run constant. It would drain that single battery down overnight. And I never seen it get down below 11.1. And that's when it's supposed to let me know, according to the parameters that was set at the van build, that I didn't understand. It didn't let me know. So I got to learn a lot more about the Renogy Rover that I had known. The YouTube videos tell you about it, and unless you do it yourself, I'm a kind of a hands-on kind of person. And having Terry here to kind of guide me through things and explain what he was doing and why I should do what I did. I understood it better because he explained it to me. Uh, I'm not a smart man, but I do have a 12th grade education. Actually, I got 2 degrees, but I don't talk about that too much. But the the getting the extra battery helped, but having that Cooltron cooler running all the time, it just wasn't working out. I couldn't have nothing refrigerated anymore. Couldn't have milk for my cereal. Couldn't have my cold cuts the way I like in my wraps, and I couldn't have salads anymore. But when it come time to do the refrigerator, I looked at reviews. This Euhomy and Dometic made the top of the list. The thing that cut Dometic out, it wasn't in my budget. And the Euhomy, I think, gives me personally, in my opinion, gives the Dometic run for their money. Reviews was good on it. And being on Amazon, being a Prime member, it was for $269, free shipping. Got here within 5 days, and I was happy with that. Being a Prime member, I also got a $30 instant discount on it, so it wound up being $239. And that worked out pretty good with me. Yeah, I got everything I wanted on board. The refrigerator is set at 36 degrees. When it gets up to 40, it comes back on, and it's not even on 60 seconds. It's that fast, it gets it right back down. Then it's off. But it's not running off and on all day long. It sits, and I haven't really noticed it going on and off. I've been sitting here. It come on that one time because it got up to 40. It's been off since the whole time I've been talking to you. So I am happy with that. I would choose a refrigerator over a cooler any day now. If you can afford it, that's what you want to do. I still have an ice cooler because I like ice cold drinks. My sweet tea, I like ice in. I'm an ice eater also. And so that's why I still do that. Now, there's one more upgrade that I did that I had been budgeted for. I was waiting for the prices to come down on them, and they finally come down on it. I got me another CB radio. One with the ham channels where I used to be a ham operator back when I was traveling across country. My license had expired, but I still enjoy listening and talking. And I still think every nomad should have a CB in their vehicle, regardless if it's a ham radio or if it's just a regular 40 channel CB. And my reason for that is you get out where there's no cell signal, you need some help. Emergency Channel 9 is monitored by first responders and law enforcement, so you always get help if you need it. And I'll tell y'all more about the CB and why I do it in another video eventually. I'll bear with me on that. But that's it. I upgraded to two 12-volt deep cycle batteries. Let Renogy do the thing to set the parameters on it. I also invested in the Bluetooth add-on forwarded solar charger. And Renogy has an app in the Google Play Store that I downloaded, and I can monitor what the batteries are doing now. Temperature, how much volts is holding, how much volts are coming in from the solar panel during the daytime, and so I'm keeping informed about it. But that's gonna be the video. Appreciate y'all hanging out this long. It's been a long one. I know explaining what's going on with the batteries and the refrigerator. Welcome to you new subscribers. I'm glad to have y'all here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all with all my heart, really do. If you haven't subscribed, hit that little watermark right over yonder and hit the notification and let you know when I upload a new video. Hopefully I get back to camping in here in my free camp spots out here, because I do have to make my way back towards North Carolina for September, and doctor's appointments in October for me and Nebo. And But y'all take care of your stuff, and it'll last you as long as you're living. Take care of yourself, and enjoy life each day as if it was your last. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll catch you on the other side.